How's it going, everybody? I'm here to give you guys a review on the new College Football 25 game. I've played plenty of it since it dropped on Monday, and I'm going to give you guys my opinions on it. I'm going to let you know how my first season went rebuilding Nebraska. As you can see below, or you can see, on the screen, here's the tunnel walk. Here's the walkout for Nebraska. Pretty good with it overall. You don't get the Sirius playing in the background. I don't know if they just didn't submit that sound or what, but I digress. Guys, before we even go further, please like the video, subscribe below. It helps me out a lot. It really does. Now, we've waited 11 years for this. I've waited 11 years for this, no everyone else has, and frankly, it's worth it. The game is amazing, okay? Now, it's a learning curve for Madden. If you're coming from Madden, there's going to be a learning curve for you. And, I played Madden all the time before this came out. I'm up to date on all the Maddens. It's not quite the same. I brought in my skills from Madden. I'm not saying I'm like the world's best player, but I'm above average, I would say. And those skills don't directly translate to it. So a little bit of learning curve, but I'm already well into my second season building Nebraska, and that learning curve is gone. I'm doing just fine. What I really love about this game, guys, is the atmosphere, the sights, the sounds. It's just amazing. It puts you right in there in your favorite stadium. And you feel like you're there. The eruption, you can see the crowd going wild on that touchdown. You'll hear the sound go up. The song's playing. It's crazy. I recommend to put on headphones. Just listening to it from your TV is not going to be enough. Probably, I recommend put on the headphones, crank that volume up, and enjoy that masterpiece. The graphics you guys can see on this are amazing. It's going to look great no matter what you play on. I play on a 4K monitor. It looks phenomenal. It looks better than Madden did. But no matter what you play it on, a television, whatever, 1080p, it's still going to look great, guys. This game, graphically, visually, sound-wise, is amazing. As you see that nice pick six there as I jump that route against Kansas. Is he going to get in? He does. Okay, forgot for a minute how that play ended up. But the graphics are amazing. Now, offense, high-scoring game. As you've seen a few clips already, and I'm sure you'll see more. I don't know if they'll patch this later on, but basically you can get a receiver. You got a fast one like Jalen Lloyd, Malachi Coleman, and you send him on a streak route against press coverage. It's a touch. It's a tutty, guys. It's a tutty every time. But on the flip side, if you are playing defense and you click press coverage, or you press on, you either choose a press coverage play or you press once you're on the field, they're going to do the same thing to you. They'll burn you, so I recommend not to press. I don't know if they'll fix it or balance that later on, but he just got destroyed. But that's the way it is right now. So that's it. Don't press, but when you're on offense, you yeet that ball up to Jalen Lloyd. If they're pressing, they got a single high safety. It's a tutty, guys. It's a tutty every time. But that brings me to my other point. Playing defense is tough. I think they're trying to replicate what it is like in real college football, which is high-scoring games, not a lot of defense, but maybe balance it a little bit to conferences, right? Because the Big Ten is big on defense. The SEC is a little bit bigger on defense. Maybe not Big 12, but I get what they're coming. They're trying to make it more like college football, high-scoring. So I'm telling you guys, defense is going to be tough. Sometimes it's going to feel like no matter what you call, you won't be able to do anything unless it's like this. And they throw it in double coverage. Nasty broke his ankles on that. Take that in for a pick six. Malcolm Hartsock there. Okay, guys, recruiting is good as well. It's not automatic. You're going to have to work at it. You're not going to be able to rebuild a one first tier or low tier program and lock in 5 stars. It's just not going to happen. But there's some there's ways to get better recruits. You're going to have to spend more recruiting points on, take smaller classes, that kind of thing. Really, recruiting is realistic, but it's not so bad that you won't be able to rebuild a program. I think they've found a great balance for that in the game. So that brings me to the results of my first season, guys. I went 10-3. My losses came to Ohio State, Purdue, and Rutgers. They're all one-score losses in Nebraska fashion. And I had a bowl win, the Music City Bowl I won versus Ole Miss. It was quite a shootout, I think. High 50s for both of us in that game, and I took out the win. In the future, guys, I'm going to make I'll make a series. I'm going to rebuild Nebraska. I'm going to build them back old school, guys. I'm going to build them back option, triple option. I'll probably use Army's playbook. Sorry, Dylan Rayola, on that series. I'm probably going to use Heinrich Harburg on that, and that'll be really interesting. So that'll come in the future. I don't know how far in the future, but not too long, and we'll have that content coming. So if you want to see it, make sure you're subscribed below. That way you get it when it drops. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.